Hi guys, how are you? I'm Chatonemorrison. Welcome back to my channel. I'm a life coach at Chatonemorrison Consulting and also an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics and a team leader. I love what I do across the board, but I have to say one of the fabulous things about being in my own business and being a mompreneur is the fact that I get to be a mom and I get to work closer to my children than if I had to go out and do a 9 to 5 every day. So today, as I go off to get the obligatory school supplies and the dream sneakers that my son thinks I'm going to buy, we'll see if that happens or not, it made me think about what happens when we send our kids off to school. I want to share something from my heart to all of you parents' hearts about the wonderful Mary Kay Foundation. I've mentioned before that Mary Kay always gives part of its profits to the Mary Kay Foundation. And the Mary Kay Foundation is amazing because of how it supports women who have been victims of domestic violence and women's cancers, and also programs to support the planting of trees. As a side note, did you know that our company basically has a zero footprint? It plants so many trees and we're so green. Before green was cool, but I digress. A lot of our children often fall into things like dating abuse. Now in my house, we're not trying to have our daughter date right now at all. But for many parents, dating is inevitable. It's what happens. And before they know it, their daughters and sometimes their sons are victims of dating abuse. One of the things that Mary Kay has done is we've created a hotline. Basically, it's a way for our kids in high schools, our kids on campuses, to be able to text a hotline and get help. It's anonymous and it's a beautiful program. And I just want to do my part to share what an awesome part of our company. It's such an awesome initiative. When I was at seminar this year, I received this card. I went over to our table, basically I went over to our booth in the exhibition hall that talked about our foundation with Mary Kay. And one of the things that I loved about it was really being able to get these cards that talk all about the different things that the Mary Kay Foundation does. And I just want to mention two statistics that are very scary but very real. That 1 in 4 of women in the U.S. will experience domestic violence in her lifetime. 1 in 3 young people in the U.S. experience abuse in a dating relationship. So that could be my daughter, or that could be your daughter or your son. And we need to be able to do something about it, but let's face it, we can't always be there. I know for myself, being an entrepreneur, being home, allows me a little bit more time with my children, allows me to have a closer relationship with them. But our eyes can't be everywhere. We need to teach our daughters, we need to teach our sons how to protect themselves. And just in case they get inside some situation that they really shouldn't be in, for more information, you can go to marykay.com/don'tlookaway. The Don't Look Away campaign was a way to create awareness around this issue. Now, people will think that domestic violence has gone back to the year of the flood, and they'd be right. Actually, they'd be 100% right. But people often don't think about our girls, our young girls, and dating abuse. I think this spoke to me so much because of a situation that occurred when I was in high school. And this is about 30 years ago. And I remember this young girl, her name was Carolyn, and she was just beautiful girl, beautiful, tiny little thing, cheerleader, very popular. And I remember one day seeing her boyfriend, this big, tall basketball player, just slap her right across the face and just knock her into the lockers. And myself and one of my friends went over to her and we tried to do something. I didn't know what to do, but we tried to see if we can do something. And she told us how it was her fault. It was her fault because of some phone call she had made and he blamed her, and it was her fault and she'd do better next time. That has stayed with me my entire life. Dating abuse, 30 years ago. You think it's any better? Now it's not. So what I want to just share with you today is please talk to your daughters, talk to your sons, and remind them of our hotline. Basically, all they have to do is text LOVEIS, LOVEIS. I'm going to put that information in the comment box below in case you missed it on the screen. It's really important that you share this information. And for you girls who happen to be seeing this, if you're on campus, if you're in school, if you're on a team, if you see something like this happening, you guys too, don't be victims, be victors. Sure that you recognize that there are companies like Mary Kay that are here to support you. Thank you so much for listening. I just wanted to share that piece of information today because I think it's so awesome that my company does that. Yes, I do sell makeup. Mary Kay is more than just lipstick. when you decide to purchase with me, or you decide to purchase with one of my sister consultants or brother consultants, you're supporting more than just them and their family. You're supporting more than their dreams. You're supporting the protection of our kids and of other women worldwide. I hope you have an awesome day, and please remember, be authentic, be brilliant, and be the catalyst. Have a great day, guys. Bye. 'Cause you're beautiful.